Cool. Hi, and welcome to today's practice, Yoga with Alex time. So, when you are ready, we're going to come into standing. So, before we start, just a quick one, any injuries, any conditions that don't feel okay, then please check with your health practitioner before you do a practice. And when you are moving through your practice day, if anything feels pain, is a strong indication to stop, rest, and throughout, take modifications, rest when you need to, and enjoy your practice. So we are going to start standing. So just stand with your feet hip width or a little bit wider so that you can feel nice and comfortable. Just take 2 or 3 shoulder rolls forward to begin with. Just nice big shoulder rolls. That's it. One direction. That's it. And then do shoulder rolls in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. Okay, from here, we're just going to bring the chin down towards our chest. Relax the shoulders. Breath in and breathe out. And then we're going to very slowly on your inhale take your right ear towards your right shoulder. And as you exhale, bring the chin to the chest. And on your inhale, left ear to left shoulder. That's it. And just slowly take your head from side to side. Good. Just pausing and being still if this feels too strong to begin with. Otherwise, really slow movement. So inhale, ear to shoulder. Exhale to center. Inhale, ear to shoulder. And exhale, chin to chest and center. And just do a couple more. Good. And then when that feels nice and even on each side, come all the way back to your center again. With your chin down, slowly bring your head back up. Let's just do a couple of shoulder rolls, taking the shoulders back a couple of times. And then let's bring our hands into prayer. And just close your eyes for a moment. And as you close your eyes, I want you to spread your toes, feeling a beautiful foundation, like your feet are just like the roots growing down into the earth. And the rest of the body lengthens up from your feet, crown of head, up towards the sky. And here, just taking a couple of lovely deep inhalations and exhale through your mouth. 2 more, inhaling through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Last one, inhaling, exhaling. And still with your eyes closed, just set your intention for your practice today. And if you're not sure, then perhaps your intention can just be to focus on your breath, just letting your breath be comfortable and full. And then when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. Good. Let's release the arms down by the side. We're going to take our feet just a little bit wider. Allow the chin to come down to the chest. Relax the shoulders. And as you exhale, soften your knees as you roll yourself slowly all the way down. So just slowly letting your spine just stack downwards. Arms are nice and heavy. Head is heavy. Push into your big toes. Lift the inner arch. Lift your pelvic floor. And then on your next inhale, slowly roll yourself up, scoop the belly in, stacking your spine, shoulders come up, head comes up last. Good, 2 more like that. So chin in. Exhale, slowly roll yourself all the way down. Just feel like you're trying to articulate through every vertebrae in your spine. Good, and then when you're ready, on your next inhale, slowly roll yourself up, gently tuck your tailbone under so you're stacking all the way up. Spine is nice and long. Good, last one. Chin in, exhale, lower yourself all the way back down and just stay here for a moment. Soften your knees as much as you need and just begin to just slowly sway from side to side. You can let your arms just do sort of a little bit more like a figure of 8 on the floor. Or you can hold onto your elbows, that's a little stronger through the side of the body. Good. Just a lovely, gentle rocking. That feels way too intense. You can just be static and elbows can come onto your knees. Otherwise, just finding a little bit of movement. Slowly come all the way back to your center. Spread your toes, pelvic floor lifts. Inhale, slowly roll yourself all the way up. Good, perfect. We're going to take our feet a little wider because we're going to be moving into a squat. So we're going to squeeze our heels in and we're going to slowly begin to squat down. Now, if you come to this point, sort of where your hip and your knees in line, that might be enough for you and you can stay here. Otherwise, you can squat all the way down. And if you squat all the way down, if your heels are lifting, you can put a rolled up towel underneath that or cushions or blocks if you have them. And once you're here, your hands can come to prayer or fingertips out in front. And I just want you just to very gently just rock from side to side. So if you're upright, you can still do that sort of rocking from side to side. I want you to feel your lower abdomen drawing in, so you're supporting your pelvis. That's it. And then come to a nice still place for a moment. Option, hands in prayer. Let the spine lengthen just a little bit more. Let the heart lift. Good. Breathe. Good. Perfect. Now, from this position, we're going to take our left fingertips down to the floor and we're going to stretch our right arm up towards the ceiling or the sky. That's it. Now, this might feel quite strong through the front of your ankle, your shin bone, so just keep breathing here. And then as elegantly as you can, we're going to exhale and lower onto our bottom. We're going to stretch our right leg out and we're going to keep this left leg bent. Okay. We're moving into a side stretch here. So what I'd like you to do, you have some options. You can either just place your right hand on the floor or you can hold onto your left leg. And whichever one you decide to do, we're just going to stretch the left arm up and over, relaxing the shoulders. If you can hold onto your shin, you might find that you can stretch just a little further over and keep turning the chest up towards the ceiling. Good, beautiful. Inhale, come all the way back up. Good. From there, bring your right leg out straight. Bring your left foot in. Grow really tall through your spine. We're going to wrap our right arm around the left knee. Left fingertips are behind. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, just turn and look over your shoulders. Good. And as you inhale, you create your length. And on the exhale, you might have created just a little bit more space for that spinal twist. Good, lovely, deep, long exhale. Slowly look forward and release. From here, we're going to bring our feet together. I'm going to just make sure I'm on my mat here. And we're going to just rock backwards and forwards, and then we're going to come up into squat position again. So if rocking doesn't feel so good for you today, you can stay here and lift the heart and just come onto your toe tips. Otherwise, just very slowly, just rocking up and down your spine, just getting a nice massage. And then on your next one, you might be able to come all the way up into your squat. That's it. I'll face you so you can see what's happened. And we're going to go into our second side. So you can either come up high or you can be down low. That's it. Let's move into that side stretch. So this time we're going to take our right fingertips down. We're going to stretch our left arm up towards the ceiling or sky. Good. Beautiful. Lifting the heart, dropping the bottom. Good. Lovely long exhale. Look down and let your bottom drop down. This time we're going to stretch our left leg out. So you have a couple of options here. Left hand down by your leg, or left hand can grab hold of your right ankle or shin, and we're going to just stretch our right arm all the way up and over. Good. Keep breathing here. Lovely lengthening through the side body, also opening up in the hips. Good. Good. Inhale all the way back up to center. Let's bring our left leg out in front. Right knee comes in closer. Grow super tall through your spine for our spinal twist. We're going to wrap our left arm around behind. Right fingertips can support behind the back of the body. Inhale, lift, and exhale, gently turn and look over your shoulder. Feel like the shoulder blades are spreading apart. Your inhale is where you create the length, and the exhale is where you maybe go a little deeper if that space has been created. When you're ready, exhale, slowly turn and look forward and release. Good, beautiful. Bring your legs together, knees bent. Stay up, spine nice and long, or begin to just gently rock backwards and forwards again on the spine. Good. When you're ready, this time bring yourself all the way up onto your feet. Take the feet a little wider. Hold your shins. Half lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale, let's fold. Let's do one more. Inhale, half lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Plant the hands down and let's step back into our first plank today. So really push down into the mat, heart forward, heels back. Feel the front body lifting to the back body. Have your gaze slightly out in front, so more on the top edge of your mat. And we're just going to hold this for a moment. Then when you're ready, exhale, we're going to flow back into our first downward facing dog. Push into the base of the fingers, roll the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, bring yourself forward into your plank, heart forward, heels back. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Soften the knees if it feels too intense through the back of the legs. Inhale, float yourself forward into your high plank position. That's it. Exhale, flow yourself all the way back. Good, last one. Inhale, let's come all the way into our high plank. Lift a little high if you can between the shoulders. And then exhale to your downward facing dog. Hips up, heels down. Let's try raising those heels for a moment, coming right up as high as you can. And then just exhale, lower your heels down. One more. Inhale, lifting those heels up nice and high. And exhale, lower down. From here, drop your knees down. Keep the toes tucked and let's walk back towards our heels. So this can feel pretty intense at the beginning of a practice. So if it does, you can untuck. Otherwise, keep them tucked and make sure the little toe is joining the party. We're going to stretch our arms up. Relax the shoulders. Good, breathe. And we're going to clench and release our hands here for 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All that burns. Give it a shake out. Plant those hands down. Push back into your downward facing dog and feel that lovely length in your body. When you're ready, walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Half lift, so lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold, push into your feet. Inhale, roll your body up. Let's float the arms up, the gaze up. And exhale, bring your hands down. Inhaling, floating the arms up. And exhale, let's fold forward. Half lift, so just lengthen the spine, lift the belly. And exhale, fold. Walk the hands towards the front of your mat. High plank. From here, we're going to shift forward. So drop the knees if you need. Squeeze your elbows in as you lower all the way down. Once you're down, energize your legs and push into pubic bone. Make sure the hands are under your shoulders. As you squeeze your elbows in, as you inhale, I want you to begin to lift the chest. Hello. And exhale. Let's lower. Do a couple more. So inhale, lift your chest, activating the back muscles. And exhale. Let's lower. Last one. Let's inhale, lift, draw the belly in. And if you can, we're going to hover our hands, but keep squeezing the elbows in. I've got a dog's bottom rather close to me here. And then exhale, let's lower all the way down. Tuck your toes under, push back up onto all fours. Downward facing dog. Good, beautiful. Now, if you want to do a slightly more challenging downward facing dog, you can sort of do a powered up version. So you bend the elbows and squeeze them in. That's it. Otherwise, just do your straightforward downward dog.
So that powered up version, you bend the elbows and squeeze them in. That's a little stronger into the shoulders. Good. Everyone just take the normal downward facing dog. And when you're ready, on your inhale, we're going to walk the hands all the way back towards your feet. Half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Push into feet. Inhale, roll your body up. Arms up, gaze up. And exhale, bring your hands down. Good. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, let's fold all the way forward. Half lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Let's walk our hands forward back into that plank position again. In your plank, lift between the shoulders. Let's shift forward, lower. Squeeze those elbows in as you lower yourself all the way down, nice and slowly. Come through into either lifted chest, hovered hands version of cobra, or your first up dog, lifting hips, knees, thighs. Draw your belly in. Let's hold this for a couple of moments. If this is too strong, lie on your abdomen and just lift your hands, or maybe even not, maybe just taking a baby cobra. When you're ready, push yourself back through into your downward facing dog. Now, this time in your down dog, lift the heels and inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Let's open up that right hip, so bend the heel towards your bottom. As you open the right hip, keep pushing into the right palm. Maybe take the gaze up underneath your right armpit. Lovely, deep, long exhale. Now look down, square your hips, and I'd like you to step your right foot to the outside of your left hand. So you come onto the sort of little toe side of it. For fallen triangle, we're going to push into our right palm, and when you're ready, we're going to inhale, stretch our left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Good, lovely, deep, long exhale. Bring the hand down, move the puppy and the wood off your mat. That's it. And slowly bring your knee back to center. Good. From here, we're going to step our right foot to the outside of your right hand, and let's drop our left knee down. Now, for a lot of us, being here will feel really strong, so this might be where you stay. If you're going deeper, you can come down onto your elbows, or maybe elbows, forearms on a block. And if you'd like something just a little stronger through your hip, you can bring your right hand to push into the right knee, lift the toes and come onto the little toe side of your right foot as you open your chest up towards the ceiling. Good, lovely, deep, long exhale. Slowly release, palms down. Let's slide that right leg back into your three-legged down dog and exhale, lower all the way down. Come forward into your plank and pause. Exhale back into your down dog. Lift the heels. Let's do the other side. So we're going to inhale, lift our left leg up. Heel to bottom, opening up through that left hip now. Push into the left palm. Maybe look under the left armpit. Keep that standing leg nice and strong. Exhale, stretch the leg back, even up those hips. And when you're ready, we're going to step our left foot to the right side. So next to your right hand, come onto the little toe side of your foot, pause here, or push into left palm, stretch that right arm up for your fallen triangle. Good, lift the heart. Exhale, hand down. Slide that left knee back to center and step your left foot now on the right, left outside of your left hand. Sorry, it's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. Drop your back knee down. Now either stay here or you might come onto your forearms. Maybe even come onto the right forearm, left hand on your left knee. Lift your toes with the left foot. Come onto the little toe side of your foot as you resist your hand and knee into one another just to open up into that left hip groin area. Once again, all of these postures are quite strong, so just modify. Stay at that first stage if it feels much better for your body. Exhale, slowly release. Plant the palms down. Let's step back into that three-legged downward facing dog and lower your leg all the way down. We're going to come forward into plank. Slowly lower yourself all the way down. Options, up dog or modify. Draw the abdomen in. Push yourself back through into your downward facing dog, rolling your toes over as you do that. Good, keep breathing. Then when you're ready, we're going to step our feet all the way up towards our hands. Take as many steps as you need. Half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Push into your feet. Inhale, roll your body up. Arms up. Let's take our gaze up. And exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Good. From here, we're going to move into a balance. I'm just going to come to the other end. You can actually stay at this end. So what I'd like you to do is plant your left foot down into the earth. Inhale, let's lift our right leg. Good. Grow long and tall. Maybe even hug the knee in to get just a little bit more of an opening through the front of your left hip. Then let's stretch our arms all the way up towards the sky or the ceiling. When you're ready, exhale, hands to prayer. We're going to very slowly extend our right leg back. The spine is nice and long. Good. Draw the belly in. And then exhale, standing splits, trying to bring the forehead to the knee. Keep the hips as even as you can here. Relax the shoulders. And then let's take a nice big step back as we come into plank. From your plank, shift forward and lower. Come through up dog or just modify. And slowly push yourself back through into your downward facing dog. Deep, long exhalation. When you're ready, inhale, sweep your left leg up. Step that left foot through between your hands. Push into your front foot. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Crescent lunge. Now bend a little deeper. Bend the back knee if it feels too strong, particularly into your lower back. Now feel your tailbone drop down. Lengthen to your fingers. Soften front ribs to back ribs. Now squeeze your feet together, lean the body forward, bring that back knee forward. Take your right leg up, flex toes, and let's do a twist towards your bent knee. Good. Inhale back, exhale, lower everything all the way down. Close your eyes, take a moment to settle your breath. When you're ready, let's open our eyes, hands on hips. Push into the right foot. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Once again, here you can hug the knee in just to get a little bit more of a deeper opening through the front of your right hip. And then let's release. Hands come to prayer. Slowly taking that left leg back for warrior three. Nice long spine. Hips remain nice and even. Bend the standing leg as much as you need to here. Exhale, standing split. So let's come all the way forward. Keep those hips nice and even. Might mean the leg doesn't go quite so high. And then when you're ready, exhale, lower that back leg all the way down. Good. Plant the hands down. Let's step back into our plank. Shift yourself forward. Lower Chaturanga Dandasana if it's familiar, or come with me. Up dog or modify. Push yourself all the way back into your downward facing dog. Good, lovely, long, calm exhale. Slowly inhale your right leg up towards the ceiling. Step your right foot forward. Push into your front foot. Inhale, come up for your crescent lunge. And let's sink just a little deeper. Feel like those inner thighs are trying to squeeze together. Lean the body forward. And then let's bring that back knee forward. Grow tall. Flex your toes. Exhale, let's twist to our left side. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower. Nice wide feet. Hang yourself all the way forward. Maybe even sliding your hands under the feet for Padahastasana. Soft shoulders, relax the head. Close your eyes and breathe. Give a deep, long exhale. Inhale, raise your chin. Bring the chin back in. Release your hands. And I want you to bring the feet a little closer. And I want you to bring the feet actually together here. And then when you're ready, we're going to slowly squat down. and raise your heels. That's it. So for those of you, if this is too strong through your knees or hips, then I just want you to come into Utkatasana chair pose and you can hold it. Those of you with me, squeeze the thighs in, grow loyally tall, firm your belly, and let's bring our hands into prayer and see if we can just stay here for a few moments. Breathing. Connect back with the intention that I talked about at the beginning of our practice, steady, full breath. And then when you're ready, exhale, release, fingertips down, straighten your legs, half lift, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Bend your knees again, lift your heels, draw the belly in. Last time, come to that place of steadiness. Steadiness with the breath, the body, and the mind. And then when you're ready, exhale, release. That feels fabulous, this part. Take the feet a little wider. Half lift. And exhale, fold. Take the feet even further apart. Squeeze the heels in. Slowly squat yourself down into Malasana, just like we did a bit earlier on in our practice. If you wish, you can stay higher if this feels too much on your knees. Lift the heart. Drop the hips. And then from here, release. Stretch the arms out. Drop your bottom down. Pause. Scoop the belly in as you exhale. Lower yourself really slowly all the way down onto your mat. Give your knees a lovely hug into the chest. A little bit of a rock from side to side. Good. Feet flat to the floor now. Hands down by the side. And then when you're ready, we're going to just feel like the lower back gently pushes down. And we're going to inhale and we're going to slowly lift the hips up. And then exhale, we're going to lower all the way down. Make sure the fingertips can just about touch the backs of your heels. Push into your big toes. Inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, lowering all the way down. Let's add in our arms. So inhale, lift the hips, float the arms up to the ceiling or over your head. And then exhale, lower the hips and the arms together. Inhaling, floating up. And exhale, flowing all the way down. Close your eyes and inhale. Feel the body flowing here. Pause. Exhale, lower all the way down and pause. And just continuing, making your breath the length of the movement. If it feels comfortable, integrating a slightly longer pause at the end of the movement, where we combine a breath retention but just holding it so it still feels comfortable, that you're not gasping for air. Last one. When you're ready, next time, inhale, lift your hips. Take the arms up and stay, or take the arms underneath and tuck the shoulders in. Push into the big toes. Feel the chest lift a little up closer towards your nose. Relax your jaw. Close your eyes. You might feel the glutes working, pelvic floor lifting. Breathe into the belly. And then when you're ready, exhale, let's release and lower yourself all the way back down. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. Place your feet as wide as your mat. Stretch the arms out wide or just make cactus arms, and just exhale, drop your knees to the right side. Inhale, center, and exhale over to your left side. And inhale, center. Exhale, drop them over to the right and just stay for a moment. You're very welcome to take the right foot on top of your left knee, but that might feel a little intense for some people's knees or hips. If that feels too strong with your legs apart, then bring your knees together. Feel the whole body breathing, not just into the chest and belly area, breathing in through every part of your body. And as you exhale, feel the whole body just settling back into itself. Good, beautiful. Now to come out, unhook the foot if it's there. Gently engage the abdomen. Inhale your knees back to center. And let's exhale and drop the knees over to the left side and just pause and just check how this side feels compared with the other. Hook your foot on the knee if that feels okay for your body. Feel your front ribs just softening to the back ribs. Breathing through the entire body. On the inhale, feel that inhale breath into every part of your being. Exhaling out of your whole body, settling. And here we really think about the exhale as that breath that just lets everything go. Letting go of anything, any thoughts, any concerns, anything that doesn't serve us, anything that we don't need to take with us. Let that exhale cleanse the body and the mind. Very slowly unhook your foot if you had it hooked, and inhale, bring your knees back to center. Let's give ourselves a really lovely big hug. Head, neck, shoulders off the floor. Relax your shoulders. Draw in the lower abdomen. And then exhale, lower your head down. We're going to stretch our legs up towards the ceiling. So if you do have a cushion or a bolster, you're very welcome. I'm going to see if I can do this while I'm still lying down. That's it. You're very welcome. I find with a cushion, if I just double it up, I'm going to place the feet down again, lift the hips up. I'm just going to place that cushion under my lower back so my pelvis is just slightly lifted. If you can't, then it doesn't matter. You can still stretch your legs up. And today, let's just stretch the arms over our head. That's it, cactus arms, or stretch them back behind, but let the shoulders be soft. If it feels really intense in the legs, then just bend the knees so that you can just be still, just for a couple of breaths. Just feeling the breath moving into your body and using the exhalation just to let everything go. And then from this passive inversion, just allow your knees to come to your chest. Place one foot at a time on the ground. Just lift the hips up and just slide your cushion or whatever you had under your hips away. And just give yourself a gentle hug, maybe a little bit of a rock from side to side. Let's take happy baby before we move into Shavasana. So knees to armpits. You can hold your ankles or you can hold your feet. But I want you just to feel like the lower back is in contact with the floor. The shoulders are relaxed. And if it feels good for you, you can take a little bit of a gentle rock from side to side here. And then just come to stillness. And then from here, slowly release yourself out into Shavasana. So making sure you're comfortable, you're warm, so cover yourself, put on some extra clothing. And once you've lain yourself out, just give the body a little shake. Let it settle. Feel the whole body supported by your mat, by the earth. Feel the breath just naturally flow in and out of your whole body. Inhaling in relaxation. Exhale, just letting go. Inhaling in relaxation. Exhale, letting go. And invite yourself now to be still, calm and quiet in your body, in your breath, and in your mind. Taking a deeper than normal breath in and breathe out all the way. Gently move your fingers and your toes and just slowly stretch yourself out in a way that feels really good for you. Hug the knees to your chest, roll to one side, and slowly make your way into a comfortable seated position just for a couple of minutes. If you need to leave me now to get on with your day, please do. Otherwise, just stay with me for a couple of minutes, just sitting comfortably, spine nice and tall, eyes closed, hands just resting either in your lap or on your thighs. And just keep that attention inward. And I'd like you to ask yourself the following questions without judging but just observing. How does my whole body feel? How does my whole body feel? How do I feel from the crown of my head, through my neck, my shoulders, my arms, chest, abdomen, hips, legs, ankles and feet, right down to the toes? How does my whole body feel? Am I holding any tension or discomfort? How is my posture? Do I feel calm or restless? How are my energy levels? Is my breath deep or shallow? Is my breathing smooth or bumpy? Are your thoughts tranquil or is your mind busy? And just take 3 breaths in and out through your nose, making each one a little slower than the one before.
When you finish that, bring your hands to press. And very slowly and gently opening your eyes. And together we bow forehead to fingertips as we say Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm sorry. Puppy has decided to try and eat all the plants while we were doing that. And as you can see, we started the practice with a nice clean mat, and now we've got lots of wood on that. Anyway, keeping it real with the dog. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.